A's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of Game 5 of the season at home against Cotuit. Back after the first off day of the season, a trip where Jackson Freeman, you took the trip to Fenway Park. Jackson, what was that like?
Oh, it was an awesome experience. I mean, anytime you get the opportunity to go to a place like that, you're not going to pass it up. So it was something that, I was looking forward to, and it was really cool to do.
When you walked onto the field for the first time, what went through your head?
I feel like first thing, you're just thinking about all the history of the place, all the people that have played there. It's a crazy long list, and to be able to be on that list of at least getting on the field and taking BP and doing whatnot, it was special.
Take me through the day as a whole. How did that go?
Yeah, we got there early in the morning, and were able to stretch, do our thing, warm up, and took IO, took BP, and just had a good time. It was a lot of fun.
Do anything else fun in the city of Boston?
I did, yeah. I went and got lunch after with my host family. We went to a good spot, so checked out I think it was North End a little bit, so it was fun. Yeah.
You have Italian food on the North End?
I did. Pizza, yeah, good spot. So I forget the name, but it was good.
How does that compare to Chicago pizza at Northwestern?
It's different. Yeah, it's just a different type, but I like them both. I don't discriminate when it comes to pizza, so yeah, it was good.
In your time at Northwestern, you've also played on another pretty famous field at Wrigley. How did the two compare?
Yeah, no, I was talking about it yesterday. It's pretty neat to say I played on two of probably the most historic fields in America, Wrigley and Fenway. So it was really cool. I'd say the surfaces were about the same, and the history of them is both incredible. So they're both just really fun experiences.
Now that you've checked those two off, is there another park on your bucket list?
I gotta say San Diego. Petco is an awesome park. I've been a fan, gone to a bunch of games there, so it's really cool. It'd be awesome to play there as well.
Mm-hmm. Certainly nice weather out there in San Diego as the sun beams down on us here at Veterans Field ahead of Chatham and Cotuit, the 5th game of the year. Now, Jackson, I want to take you back to the game against Hyannis. Ball hit deep to right field. You snagged it over the wall. What went through your head?
Yeah, off the bat, I thought it was way gone, honestly. And then I don't know what was going on, but it kind of stayed close to that day, and it was barely over, and was able to just kind of reach up and grab it, which was nice. So.
And a game that ended in a tie too. That was pretty monumental.
Yeah, it was. No, it became a big run. Didn't really seem like it at the time, but it ended up being one. So yeah, it was cool.
Not the first time you've had a web gem either in your time at Northwestern in right field. You've also made a play that ended up on SportsCenter. What felt better, that one or this one?
Yeah, that was probably my first true home run robbery. So I would say this one, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Saves a run for your team. Really can't ask for more than that. Well, before I let you go, I got to ask you about one more thing. You have a pretty serious fantasy football league. What's the story there?
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun. That's my buddies from back home. They get it going every year, and our commissioner is very, very intense and really into it. So we appreciate what he does, and it's just a lot of fun to get to continue to talk to those guys from back home. So,
do you think you could ever commission a fantasy football league?
No, I'll leave that to him. I'll leave it to him. So,
is there a punishment in this league at all?
There hasn't been. Maybe we'll add that in the future, but there has not been so far. Yeah.
If you were to add a punishment, what would be the go-to here?
I like all the food ones. There's a lot of the ones with food. Whether it's eating a bunch of pancakes or doing something like that, something crazy. So maybe we'll have to try something kind of out there.
Yeah. Pretty miserable there, eating pancakes all day in a diner. Jackson Freeman, Northwestern outfielder, right fielder for the Chatham Anglers. Jackson, thank you for joining.
Thank you.